Hey, come join us as we remodel this manufactured home in the middle of Tennessee. This property has been sitting vacant for the last 6 years as far as I can tell, and is a double-wide manufactured home. It's in need of a total remodel. We're talking subfloor to finishing touches, including 2 bathrooms, a kitchen, and a laundry room. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house that needs almost everything. Inside, there's a strong smell of cat pee and smoke, and so we need to do it all. This property is sitting on 10 acres, going straight back in a rectangle, abutting 2 farm fields, one on your left, and there's one on the right through those trees. My wife and I bought this property in hopes of turning it into a homeschool for our children in the future. We really like the property, we think there's a lot of value here, and we can see the vision. So now I'll take you on a quick look inside. We purchased this property from a bank. So the bank had to do some work in order to make it safe for touring. So you see there's this new deck that was just thrown up with 2x4s. But as you enter the house, this is it in all its glory. You have your main living space, which is a pretty big family room. Your dining area, 2 bedrooms to the left, each with their own closet, and a hall bath. We have our kitchen over here that's going to get a total remodel, which goes into the laundry room and the master bathroom. And this is our laundry room. As you can see, somebody just completely busted out the window on this door, but it's all going to get replaced, like I've been saying. All new plumbing, and this is our pretty nasty HVAC. I don't even know if it works anymore. The utilities aren't on in this property, and it's probably a good thing because we're going to rip it all out. As you can see, there's mold growing in your toilets. So we're excited to get rid of all this and see what we can do. So this is the master bathroom. As you can see, it comes right from the laundry room and there's an exterior door. The only thing we're gonna do is rip out this tub and wall it off and do one giant closet because no one really uses a corner tub like this anymore and it's a lot of wasted space if you just rip it out and leave it. But we're gonna do full replacement of the toilets, a whole new shower insert right here. But this is going to become a massive closet so that we can have more storage. You always want more storage. And then if a kid still wants to use a bath or needs a bath, we have a bath in the other bathroom that they can use. But we're going to do all new vanities. And then coming from here, I really like this, so you can flow through from kitchen straight through to the master bedroom. And it's a pretty big bedroom, but it's in need of a remodel. These windows are kind of shot. And the carpet, as you can see, I don't know if it was raccoon or cats or mice or whatever you have, but something was living in here. So we're going to do the whole thing, including in here, and our water heater, everything in between. So yeah, that's the inside of our house. I'll take you around the outside real quick, show you the back. So this is actually why basically we bought the property. We paid basically the price for the land, and the house just happens to be on it. But we have 10 acres. It runs basically adjacent to the soybean field, making a giant rectangle all the way back to that wood line. It's about 400 yards back there, and then we go into the woods just a little bit. And then it comes down this is just a tree row. There's a field on the other side, and it splits a tree row down the middle. So it's a really nice, flat, usable piece of land that's actually kind of hard to find sometimes here in Middle Tennessee because we have a lot of rolling hills and a lot of deep ravines. So we're really excited to pick this up. This deck is horrible. So we're actually going to replace it and just put in a concrete patio because it only sits like 2 foot off the ground. You can kind of tell there's another deck over here that comes out of the laundry room, and we're going to replace that too, do concrete steps down and then a concrete patio. So this is coming around the left-hand side. We just walked out the front door. It's coming around the left-hand side. We're probably going to rip out the satellite dish. We don't really need that anymore. But we have to have all the utilities inspected, electrical, sewer, plumbing, and everything in between. This deck is really janky. I'm pretty sure it was a DIY job. And you can see our sweet car bench over here that looks like it might have come out of like a 2003 Ford Ranger. Who knows? But like I said, we're going to do a concrete patio back here, ripping out both of these decks. And then we're going to rebuild it. I find that that's just easier. You can see that's only 2 foot up. The concrete patio is way less maintenance. A lot less can go wrong with it, and I think it's a lot cleaner rather than dealing with the the deck that's really not providing you much. From down here, you still have an amazing view, so you're really not losing the view. So it's a pretty easy thing for us to do and just rip it out. It's probably going to cost you the same as doing a new deck with the price of woods these days. So, but yeah, we will keep moving around the other side of the house. You can see that is the back of the door where they just busted it out. Right here is where the HVAC goes. Like I said, abandoned property. Pretty sure somebody stole it, but who knows. Over here, you have your crawl space access. And then we're coming back to the front of the house. You can see our septic tank is out here in the front, and then there's a leach field somewhere over here. I'm going to have to get it inspected to find out. You can see we're going to need a lot of bush hogging done, but we'll cover that probably at a later date. Step one is going to be to demolish everything inside. We're going to put on new siding and kind of get the skeleton done, and then we'll take it from there, figuring everything else out. So follow along on this journey, and we'll show you the entire process from demolition to finishing touches. We're extremely excited and have a lot of ideas for this property in the future. We'd love to hear some of your ideas too, and are excited to have you join us.